This is Sagakadavul on Tondra, jacking the heavenly god of myself, control god of every apps named God's code KVHs of myself. Just now I wanna share some of the high-tech road movie clips by Dr. Rayton spirited stories of way of like the video of myself using of some of the particular things of myself. Rolls Royce Blood Moon of Ave. A story about the blood moon of Ave Maria, or also called Maria Joseph Ave Maria Jesus Christ. Story about the blood moon of Ave Maria, or also called Maria Joseph Ave Maria Jesus Christ, and the past blood moon participated Heaven Wonderable category 16 animals of Heaven Paradise Kingdom of Blood Moon. Written by Dragonheart God Power Ranger nicknamed MAG. Marie Joseph Ave Maria Jesus Christ, are also called Ave Maria A Infant Tonandraj in his real name. In his original life chapter of his same Dragonheart is called by A Infant Tonandraj. In 2023, in the Paradise making way, number one Earth planet was most intensely way, fragranced way famous to the reason of the multi-dimensional paradise oceans like Arabic Ocean, Volatile Kingdom, Atlantic Ocean, Dungeon Island, and Mocktail Volcano. Indian Ocean was made extra waves of alluvial vibration and heating sudden chilled vibration conditions to the reason of the multi-dimensional oceans way ancient heaven paradise making ancient Roman Catholic community fragrance based city forest village landscape and 122 wonders way New Wing Way moments. Because in this ancient precious forest village was anytime met alluring uncontrollable fragrance way movements and make sure the 122 wonders of heaven, hell and lusted kingdoms was open anytime to the reason of the BC 2023 proving the 7 wonders of whole universe and knowing the 122 wonders of fragranced moments if any human sapient was extraordinarily make the lifeway moments in the BC 2023. Number 3 heaven ordered lifeway of shoulder knowing way of that age. So that's the 122 wonder of heaven, hell, listed by paradise kingdom was open every day to the reason of the front of this matter. And also in the three kingdoms looks like so heaven, holy, spirited, fantastically and goosebumps way of the colorful. Then in the number one heaven paradise kingdom looked like fragrance wood, blood and light radium green with blue way of heaven spirited, fairy way, fantasyful painted looks like so wonderful China wall access to way vision precious magical house made. Then in the second number of hell making Hellway Paradise Kingdom looks like so goosebumped fantasyful like the Hell Kingdom house vision was. Fragrance boasted blue color with sky blue yellow apple way blood color wonderful way visions in the center of the ancient village. And finally, the lusted way make the lusted kingdom gate and kingdom house looks like so wonderful in the some of the particular letter and some and the third kingdom like in the mocktail workflow looks like black with blood yellow faded greenery, mirrory faded, maiden, painted ordered walks. So all the three paradise kingdom gates and house built looking three kingdoms was so ice bursted and goosebumped with vision and everyday open summer nightingale. To the reason of the BC 2023 number 3 heaven order of life of shoulder knowing way of seven wonders of knowing secret visioning of heaven ordered in the precious ancient Roman Catholic community seek way wonderful village forest. In this wonderful visioning, Roman Catholic community seek ancient forest village Isar was called by God seeking quantitative wonder life way of shoulder knowing seasons. But in this multidimensional paradise ocean crowned landscape, God seeking quantitative wonder life way of the shoulders knowing season village forest, the three heaven hell lusted paradise kingdom was counted the normal human living creatures life way movements in the wonderful landscape village of God's King wanted to wonder life of shoulder giving season like in the blood moon of the Ave Maria. And some of the days like in the in this world wonderful village, God seeking wanted to wonder life way of shoulder living season. The name of the Ave Maria, also called like the infant Tonandraj, was came in this village and making entered into and making one of the three kingdoms of the heaven, hell, paradise kingdom, and some of the days he opened like in the remaining like in the three kingdom, lust kingdom plus love kingdom and activity kingdom plus 17 moons he created using of his power, have a memory of his power. And some of the days after the days he got the Ave Maria and also is named like in the ancient Tonandra. So the what is the real sex mate? The visioning of him, the direct visioning of the set, the using of the opposite gender woman, black-headed woman. So he goosebumps and fantasyful and making some of the vibrating and happy momentable. He saw the what is the real sex mate and understood he only participating in front of himself. He only participating himself to the reason of stomach the shown of the one of the countable to the real sex mate process. He found out he got the God infant name. The Ave Maria got the God infant name and got the SSM SPM process. So some of the days, the gold trade team of the Ave Maria infant Tondrach. So the Ave Maria make use of CW to the reason of he got the trade E by she got the E by she is called by A infant Tondrach is called by him and she all the category got. So he do the use of CW unconscious cup of co and became the strongest 6 kingdom plus 17 moons to using of his power within the whole universal. Some of the days the whole universal is calculated by the 959 plus above like in the subplanets and Milky Way universes. But the ancient Ave Maria do the whole universal into and calculated by turned out to 6 kingdom plus 17 moons to the reason of they didn't want any of the places to the reason of but having some of the wasted places and having the some of the herbaceous places there, but he proved like in the 6th kingdom plus 17 moons is only participating like the world universal of the 959 planets. So so finally the Abimaria do the use of CW and make lives moment of himself blood moon and blue moon and black moon and every kingdom plus 17 moons lightning was covered the whole universal to the reason of the use of CW since of Abimaria are also called A infant. So some of the days, the Ave Maria of the attitude of the modern age trend way in the ancient Roman Catholic spirit, he by she got some of the display having the mobile, like it's called by the mobile access control to the reason of some of the using of his power is by his power. Some of the days she opened the Instagram of using of his proving of some of the output of himself, the A infant Tonaraj also called Ave Maria. So some of the days she make uploaded, she's wherever she roaming in the street, wherever stayed in the kingdom plus 17 moons activity. So all the 6 kingdom plus 17 moons was came into the Instagram inside the video of the display and make the information was spread that the Ave Maria only participating like in the number one human way of like also wings having got also God's code named of himself. She make the Instagram map name to God's code keywords of himself. So within some days, the 16 plus 17 moons also tried the Ave Maria. We didn't participated in the Instagram of the display of his mobile accessories to the some of the ancient Roman Catholic spirited having some of the paradise full having the display mobile. So the Ave Maria got some of the anger mind to the reason of she founded some of the skill broke. The information was came with the 6 kingdom plus 17 moods. We didn't participated inside the app like that, but only the Ave Maria behind what the 6 kingdom it shows. 6 kingdom plus 17 moods didn't participating in front of your decision, your dresses and you wearing chappals and what is the you only participating beyondly what itself it's called by some of the destruction for yourself she proved. That is the reason. Finally, some of the days the Ave Maria roaming in the ship to the reason of the anger mind of himself of the Ave Maria. She self. Finally, she founded the 6 kingdom plus 17 moons. I finally distracted by the Instagram app to using of the Ave Maria only participating because the mobile accessories was to the using of the heavenly spirited above the 12,597 plus 959 above heavenly spirited powers of the Ave Maria have got the chance turned into the mobile into small effort sheet to the reason of she participating to the reason of she's IDs is participating full vote body and everything is inside the display. That is the reason she afraid it, and also the sixth finally the sixth kingdom plus 17 moons was turned into slave and destructed by the Ave Maria, and I founded the Ave Maria and can't able to go anywhere. The blood moon was covered everywhere, but still the Ave Maria was roaming in there. She founded 6 kingdom plus 17 moons severely, painfully destructed by the Instagrammer, the idea of the outscore K, which is finally and founded the Ave Maria app, and she make happily living in his by she's life in this outward station and everywhere she only participating in the world universal. She only made the UCUP CW show. You totally forgot the real 6 minutes to do the UCUP CW process to the reason of real textbook. She missed the process, and he became to reason of 6 kingdom plus 17 moon destruction god of the blood moon wing code and making the god's code K, which is his name. Thank you. This is a Sugo Kodo law and put on the story of myself.